Hey, 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 what's going on, y'all? I know it is not the normal day that I do a live video, but I could not help it because I am excited. And so I wanted to just hop on here for a short time. I won't be on here long. But y'all, I'm talking all things the Founders Journal. What's up, people? I see you hopping on. What's going on? I'm so excited about this book. So very excited. It arrived yesterday. So I have my physical copy just like you guys are starting to get yours. And so I wanted to just kind of share what this is, why it exists, why I'm excited, and how you really can maximize it. So I know the beginning of the year is coming up. And a lot of times we want to start new practices, we want to start new things. We get the planners, we get all the things. I'm going to journal better. I'm going to do all the things, right? And what's up, Ship? She said, hey, sis, I just got my delivery. Oh, thank you. I'm so excited. You guys, I'm so excited about this thing. She said it's beautiful. You know that made my heart smile, right? So, what is the journal? Why the journal? All the things. So, I got to tell you that this was not something that I was originally planning to do. That's number one. It wasn't part of the original plan. Number two, it was for Christian Founders Academy. All right. So, the name of my company is Christian Founders Academy. I say it's God's company. I'm just the face. I'm the human behind it to make the thing work because he needed a person to bring it into this world. And he chose me, and I'm grateful. And so in Christian Founders Academy, you get a plethora of things. So there's mentorship, there's coaching, there's all the things. So originally, um, I planned to have created a journal for Christian Founders Academy. And as it was coming together, it became apparent that this would be helpful for anyone who really wanted to align their business with biblical principles. And so let me talk a little bit about what's in this thing. First of all, it really is just gorgeous to look at. And this is so funny. So when the copy arrived yesterday, it actually arrived a day ahead of time. So I wasn't scheduled to receive it until today. So I didn't expect it. So my husband grabbed the mail. He said, babe, I think this is your book. I was like, I doubt it because it's not supposed to come till tomorrow. Maybe that's my new planner, something like that. This is not a planner. It is a journal. It is not a planner. So don't buy it and expect to see like the dates with the times. It is not a planner, y'all. It's a guided journal. They are very, very different. And so he pulled it out. He was like, and I think that's when I got like really excited because my husband had not seen it. And so he didn't necessarily know what it looks like. He saw the proof, but the proof does not look like this. And so he pulled it out and he was like, this is really nice. He said, I thought it was going to be like one of those really small ones with a bunch of blank pages. No, baby. No, baby. That is not what God did. And so, what this is, if you are the person out there, let's say you journal inconsistently, and maybe you want to journal more consistently, or you're a consistent person, you journal on a consistent basis. Either way, this is still going to be helpful for you. It is truly designed for the entrepreneur who wants to align their business with biblical principles. And that is because of all the bonus resources that come with it. So when you get this book, you get access to some bonus resources that truly are the bomb.com. I'm going to give you a glimpse of those today. Just a quick glimpse because you got to get the book to get the bonuses, okay? But this is truly for that person. So as you can see here, all right, we got a nice thick, right? Not thin book. Okay. It is designed to use for 90 days consecutively. That's how it's designed. The hardest part is for people to put these new habits in place. And so when you get something that's for the year, that can be overwhelming. But this is designed for 90 days. And the cool thing about it is it is undated. So it doesn't matter when you get it. So if you got it like I just did on December 27th, you can actually start using it. It's not designed for you to just start using on January 1st, right? Or when you get like the academic planners, they're usually like the summer into the new year. This journal is designed to use any time of the year that you receive it. You can start immediately. As you can see, as I showed you, it's nice and thick, quality pages. I absolutely love it. I'm excited. I did see a printer's error, not the error that went to the printer, but we're not worried about none of that, right? But at any rate, you can see beautiful pages, beautiful cover. It's so inviting for my women out there because it's designed for you. So if the guys are looking at this like, I don't want those flowers, I get it. I understand. It was designed for my amazing women out there. Okay. So when you get it, you're looking at it like, this is so pretty. It's designed to feel that way. So just like my ship said, she said, this journal is beautiful. It was designed that way. As I was creating, I was like, that's not right. That doesn't feel right. If it didn't feel right, guess what? We changed it and I took things out, changed it, revamped it, all the things. So when you open it up, right? There are resources in the beginning of the journal. We don't just start with day one. So as you open it up, of course, we got scripture, y'all. This is a biblical inspired journal. You get a letter from me and then the free resources, you get access to those on that page. As you keep opening, thank you, Laskaya. She says she just ordered hers. Thank you so much. If you ordered as you're on, I want to shout you out and say thank you to you. So if you ordered your journal already, or if you're ordering while you're watching this, let me know. I want to shout you out. I definitely want to say thank you. I'm so grateful for y'all. Then this is the cool thing, because when you get this, it does not look like any other journal that you've used. It's a guided journal. So it's going to guide you through some things. So I got a couple of quick pages that are dedicated, okay, as quick start guides to get you moving. They're quick starts, but guess what? There's a more in-depth review of how to use it in your bonus material. So listen, when you get this journal in your hand, I want you to make sure you flip that page and you get that link for your bonus materials, for your resources. Make sure you grab those because they're going to make this thing even better. We got a prayer in here for you, and I don't want you guys to forget the prayer call starts in a week, less than a week. So Monday, January the 2nd, 2023, we begin our very first weekly prayer call. It's been a couple of years since we actually had the call. What's going on, John? Thank you so much for hopping on. I appreciate you. I'm shouting you out. Happy New Year, friend. You have the information for the prayer call right here in this journal where you can join us. And the cool thing is, of course, you can submit your prayer requests, all the things. We have an area in here where you are going to create your own affirmations, powerful, personal affirmations, okay? And so there are pages dedicated and designed specifically for you to use to write those down so you remember to say those on a daily basis. Now, how is this thing designed and organized? So every single week, you're going to set up your week with this page right here. And it's designed so you can preview your week ahead, but also review the week that just expired. Okay, so what can you do to build upon the previous week? The one thing that I can tell you, I have personally been using this journal myself for the last couple of weeks. And what I can tell you with absolute certainty is that when you use it, if you use it, you will start to create momentum in your business. You will create momentum in your personal growth journey. You will create momentum for your spiritual growth journey. And then the cool thing is, as you continue to use it, you will actually advance that momentum and you'll be able to sustain it because of the way it's designed. One of the things that I have found that's been really, really helpful is just awareness. So being aware of how I feel in the given moment. So if I'm feeling in a way that does not serve me, if I'm feeling negative, or if I'm feeling frustrated, or if I'm feeling overwhelmed, being able to just know that in the moment I'm aware of those, that puts me in a position where I can actually make the necessary adjustment so I can change my mental state, right? And one of the things that the journal allows you to do is it helps you become aware of how you're feeling, aware of the internal motivations that are driving you. Okay, so awareness is key. So you do some exercises, quick, brief. That's the thing. This is not designed to take a lot of time out of your day. It's designed to make your day more impactful. Okay, so we're talking 5 minutes in the morning that you'll spend in this journal. 5 minutes, that's it. That's powerful, right? And then we're talking 10 minutes in the evening. Now, if you push it and it takes you a little longer, okay, 20 minutes total. Can you take 20 minutes out of your day to design your day so you can create the experience that you want to have for the day? That's how this is designed. And the cool thing is, sometimes I know it's like you can get lost in time, and sometimes it's hard to just create those new habits, but we designed it where we make it easier for you. One of the bonus items in the journal is, or for the journal, is a 10-minute gratitude timer. Now, it's actually in the resources. And when you turn on that video, what's really cool about it is you turn on that video and it's exactly 10 minutes. 10 minutes. And so when you press play on that video, guess what you do? It's going to play some beautiful, calm background noise. 10 minutes, it goes off. In that 10 minutes, you could have done your morning gratitude. In that 10 minutes, one of the things that I talk about, actually earlier this week, I talked about this in our mindset training. It was in the personal development world, you guys, we talk a lot about reading 10 pages of a good book every single day. Because the average person as an adult, we stop reading. Right, we just stop because we're busy with other things. We stop reading, especially once we're done with school, we just stop. But you never stop learning. And if you really do read those 10 pages a day, you'll be amazed at how it can actually change you as a person, what you can learn. What could happen? What could happen if you started reading 10 great scriptures a day? Imagine, some people don't pick up their Bible the entire year, like at all. Or they might start reading Proverbs chapter 1 on a month that has 30 days in it. And by the third day, they're done. They're exhausted. And so they only make it through Proverbs 3 for the entire year. I want you to imagine, what if you read 10 scriptures a day? 10 scriptures a day. That's it. Can you fit that into your day? 10 scriptures. Do you realize it literally takes a couple of minutes to read 10 scriptures? And so over the course of a month, that means you've read like 30 scriptures, and you've never done that before. Now I want you to keep doing that. Imagine what can happen over the course of the year if you took just a couple of minutes and incorporated 10 scriptures into your day. Imagine the internal change that could happen, right? Some of us are like dying on the inside for a spiritual connection with God, but we just don't know how to get it. It's really not hard. He's in scripture. It is who he is. So imagine if you just started reading those 10 verses every single day. Just 10. That's it. Right? Mila's like, that's good. Just 10, y'all. And so now I want you to imagine you turn on the gratitude timer, that 10-minute gratitude timer I talked about, right? And you do the quick exercise in here for morning gratitude. It takes you like 2 minutes to finish it. Then you read your 10 scriptures. Then you take a moment during that 10 minutes while that beautiful soft music is playing in the background, and you're like, thank you, Lord, so much for this day. Thank you so much. I'm grateful. Forgive me for the sins that I've committed, God, and just help me through this journey of being consistent with this 10 scriptures. And I want to just open myself up to you. Anything you have to say, I want to hear. And now for the rest of that time, you just wait. You just sit. Whether it's 2 minutes left on the timer, 3, 5, it doesn't matter, to see if God speaks to your spirit. Can you imagine if you started doing that on a daily basis, how your life could change? Can you imagine? These are some of the things that when you start using the bonus resources that come with the journal, that we're encouraging. Now you see how it helps you align your business with biblical principle. You see that? Mila's like, oh my God, yes. You see it? So now you're learning how to incorporate scripture into your day. And every single day, okay, every 6 days, we'll say, out of the week, we have what is called the daily activity tracker. Part of what happens with this daily activity tracker is mindset work. I remember when I learned that when it comes to business and success in business or success in anything, it's 95% mindset and 5% strategy. I remember when I learned that the first time when I heard, I was like, how is that really possible? I just really want the strategy. So think about it. We want the strategies, right? But if success is 95% mindset and we're ignoring that, imagine why we're struggling to attain the level of success that we want to attain. It's not shocking because we're putting all of our energy in the 5% and forgetting the 95. But the good thing is that we actually incorporate this mindset training into your day. And it's little things. It's small. And incorporating that, figuring out what your goals are for the day, your top 3 goals. once you have like a limiting belief surface, do you know that the overwhelming majority of the women that I work with, do you know what the biggest challenges that they have? What do you guys think? Just if you participate with me for a minute, what do you think one of the biggest challenges could be? It could be simple, it could be big, whatever you think. What is an idea? What is something you think people struggle with? Do you think it's strategy? Do you think it's lead generation? Do you think it's how do I start my business? Like, what do you think it is? You guys, it is confidence. Confidence. Lack of confidence is the number one thing that I work with my women who are part of my coaching programs. That's one of the number one things that we work through. It is confidence. It is the fear of even taking a single step to move their business and their vision forward. And so, one of the things that we tackle through this journal is that confidence issue because, see, limiting beliefs surface all the time. What if you could work through it? If there was a like an actual method that once you realized that there was something that was holding you back, like what if you're listening to a mindset, training, and it's only like 2 or 3 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes, you're listening to it, and a limiting belief surfaces, like I could never do that because, and you catch that thought. And what if now you realize that this is something that you feel about yourself? What if I could almost guarantee you that there is a way to take that limiting belief and there's this simple 4-step process, very, very simple process to take that limiting belief to like rip it all the way apart, right? Rip it apart and turn it into a powerful, empowering affirmation. Then now you could say to yourself every single day, and guess what happens? The loudest voice in your head is yours. You cannot continue to tell yourself something every day and over a matter of time not believe it. Because the reason that you think you suck right now is because you've told yourself this over and over and over again. Someone planted the seed and you fertilized it and you watered it. The reason that you think you're too big right now is because you keep telling yourself this over and over and over again. You saw something that made you feel inadequate and you repeated these feelings of inadequacy. You kept repeating it to yourself. So guess what? Now you believe it. And you act as if it's true. Like you literally walk around the world as if you're inadequate. And it's not even true. But because you've told yourself over and over again, your voice is the loudest voice in your head, whether it is audibly or whether it is internally, that voice that you actually hear, there is a voice in your head that you hear, even when you don't speak out loud. And it is louder than any other voice in the world. And you function as if what you believe is true, even though it's not. What if you could rip that belief apart and literally change it to something that empowers you and repeat that to yourself? So now, over time, you start to think something completely different about yourself. What if you could do that? I'm telling you, you can. And that's what the journal helps you do. You see now how you're feeling more empowered? It is just incredible. So when I tell you God designed this thing, oh my God, he designed this thing. And then another thing that we focus on is something called the Daily Five. That's also on this page. And these are 5 very specific things, very, very, very specific things, right? That you do every single day to help you free up your time and free up your mental space so you could be your most creative self. Do you know why it is challenging for you to really think through some of the most amazing ideas that you have and execute them? Because you overworked, you overwhelmed, you overstimulated. You got too much to do. Your to-do list is so long and you can't get nothing off of it, right? And so I show you 5 things that you got to do every single day. You just have to. And they're not even hard. To free up your physical space, to free up your space, to free up your time, and most importantly, to free up your mental space so you can actually do the things that will help you build your business. We talking momentum 101, baby. And I'm so freaking excited. So then, of course, we got notes pages. We have traditional journal pages because have you guys ever started writing in a journal or finished one, right? Wrote in it, and then you go back and you look and you read some of the stuff and you are shocked at your growth? Or am I the only one? Like you are legit shocked at your growth. That's what this is designed to do. So you're working through these guided prompts. And if you're an auditory learner, we got stuff for you. If you're visual, we got stuff for you. You know what I mean? So we have the bonus resources that work together with the journal, right? So you can get everything that you need, whether you need to see it, whether you need to hear it, and of course, when you're writing it. And so you'll get an opportunity to look back, like read through what you did, how you've grown. But you know what else is powerful? Because this is designed for the aspiring entrepreneur or the entrepreneur who's currently building their business, you also get to look back at what you've done. What did you do when using this daily activity tracker that worked for you? Because there are notes that you can write in here. What did you see that actually helped you build this momentum? What helped you advance it? Like what helped you sustain this momentum? So you'll be able to have a record of what works and what doesn't work. Yeah, this thing is amazing. And so I'm going to give you, let's see if I can share. Hold on, I want to share my screen really quick. Let's see if it will let me share what I want to share. I want to share a particular Chrome window. Here we go. All right, I'm going to share. I'm just going to scroll through this really quick. Okay. You guys see this? Isn't it beautiful? So this is, these are the bonus resources that you have access to when you purchase your journal. Guess what? You can't search it online. You won't find it because I have it in a way that um, it's not even searchable. Okay. You only have access to it when you get the link from your book. Okay. And so let me just scroll through some of these things here. So, what is the Founder's Journal? Teaching you how to use the journal. Remember that gratitude timer I talked about? One of the things that you're going to see in the journal right away is something we use called the Wheel of Life assessment. And the amazing thing about that is it helps you get harmony and balance in your life. So, we teach you what that is and how to use it, how to best use the daily activity tracker. We dig into what the mindset training is. I talk you through the method that we use to change your limiting beliefs and turn them into powerful personal affirmations. And then the daily five. So the five activities you got to do every single day, those activities that you must do every day in order to free up space in your mind, in your life, just so you can actually make the time available to generate the profit that I know you want to generate in your business. Nobody's doing business just for fun. We're doing business for profit. And the cool thing about it is we can also work on our purpose at the exact same time. So I want you to make sure that you grab your copy of the Founder's Journal. So let me make sure that I show you how to do that. It is it is journal.damittamcgee.com. But I'm going to pop it up on the screen for you so you can see it. Okay. So this is how you can grab a copy of your journal. You literally just go straight to this website. This website will take you directly to the Amazon page, directly to it. Okay. And so you don't have to try and search it. You don't have to try and figure out, is this the right journal? You don't have to do any of that. Just go directly to journal.damittamcgee.com and it will take you directly to the Amazon page where you can actually purchase your journal right now, you guys. So I wanted to make sure I was here to share that with you. I appreciate you so much for hanging out with me. Hey, Aisha, what's up, beautiful? How are you? You guys, Aisha was part of our Start Your Business Bootcamp. I got an opportunity because she took advantage of what's called a fast action bonus. And so I got an opportunity to hang out with her for a little while. That fast action bonus was actually a one-on-one coaching session. So I got an opportunity to hang out with her in a one-on-one coaching session, and she is absolutely special and beautiful. So thank you for hanging out with me for a few minutes. What you can do, one of the missions of this channel, one of the missions of the Christian Founders Academy is literally this: we're going to help aspiring and existing entrepreneurs align their business with biblical principles. That's exactly what we do. And so one small thing that you can do to actually support this mission, which I would really appreciate, is simply subscribe to this channel. You can always do that. Okay. What you can also do is like it, share it. Is there somebody that you know would actually benefit from the information that we shared today, or benefit from the information that we share, period? I would love it if you would share this with them. And I just thank you so much for hanging out with me for a few minutes. The last thing that I definitely want to share with you is, yes, the Christian Founders Academy is open for enrollment. So you can hang out with us in the academy if you are ready to start your business, if you are ready to advance your business, and if you want to align that bad boy with biblical principles. That's what we are here to do. Okay. And so I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. Let's see. I think I missed a couple of comments. Let me find them. Oh, thank you so much. Aisha said it was amazing. It was amazing. You are amazing. I appreciate you. No, thank you. I appreciate you. All right, guys, that is all I have for you for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for a little bit. I'm so grateful. I appreciate you. And you know how we do it. Music is about to pop on in a few seconds. I'll see you next time. Make sure you grab your journal right here. All right. Peace out, y'all. Bye bye.